Come to a nice little surprise for y'all. Nice little surprise, you know. I know the first game. I hope it lives up to my expectations. It better. And I'll okay, well that's a nice little introduction. Welcome to Doki Literature, guys. Welcome. Why is there no sound? I don't know. It's on maxed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review detailed content warnings with this content spoil? No. You agree that you noted the game's age rating in your region? Yes. I played far worse games than this game. Your child, please get the fuck out. Welcome. This is plus, by the way. Oh, game. What? New game. Okay. Mower. I'm excited. I don't know why. This game is fucked up. Hey. I see an annoying... What? See an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you've never seen yourself make it today. That just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! Wait. I overslept again, bruh. But I caught you this time. You whore. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Feel like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Mower. Well, if people stare at you for acting aware, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hee. They crossed the street together. Wait, oh fuck, I'm an idiot. By the way, Mower, who knows? Started the club? No. The club? I told you I'm not interested in joining clubs. I'm looking either. Hey, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of your many conversations where I'd supposed to be going along with whatever she's going on about. Siri likes to worry a little too much about me, and I'm perfectly content. Just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was thinking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. So is yours. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET for years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me worry. Alright. If I look at a few clubs, it will make you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise to try a little? Yeah, I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I start blanking at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Loves. She wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello. Sorry. I didn't speak Japanese, I don't know what the fuck I said. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you've been worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you come to my club. Salut. Yeah? There's no way I'm joining your club. There's your club, yeah. Not that was ever where she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki might come. Natsuki. Wait, what? Hey. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if there is really much in her head. Or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. That alongside, fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Yay, let's go. You know, Sarah, I really like hanging around with you. Sorry, full of energy swings open the classroom door. Everyone, a new member's here! Hushers, don't call me a new member. In the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you, boobs. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously? You are a boy. Wait, kill the atmosphere. That's it. Ah, mower. Wait, what? How do you know my name? Club. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? You want to say something? Say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Your star attitude whose name is spelling Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes for Sayori. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Yuri says that quietly into my ear and then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki full of energy, and this is Yuri, smartest in the club. Don't say like this like that. Yuri, who appears probably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's like them, both of you. And it sounds like you're now Monica, is that right? That's what? Great to see you again. Oh, okay. We were in the same class last year. The top girl in the class, smart, beautiful, athletic, completely out of my league. Having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Oh, I'm waiting the tables next to. I don't like that sound. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? Girls have a few discs arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the floor of the tray with a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate we use to make ears. So kawaii! What the fuck? The timer went off. So cute. I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and I managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. What if she made it herself? This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you looking at me? You sound like a... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, so Yuri said, well, maybe. Not for you, dummy. Alright. I get over Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, wasn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're trying to impress you. Guess not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be past time for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't done any calls yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Yeah, bish. Monica, I'm surprised. How can we decide to start your own club? Probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Sex! Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So Mower, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. So half joking. She perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking before seeing your assessment. Yeah, but what you read? Well, let's see. So, Teacup. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physiological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Guess my neck on way to the minimum level. This rate, Yuri might as well be the conversation with The Rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me in a world, then I really can't put it down. surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I thought it over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to worry about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Nani? What gives you that idea? Left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. That you were gonna poem called. Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Not cute. You write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Well, you share them sometime. No. Tuki's averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Oh, I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Starting that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers to. You must. Do you have any writing to experience? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. They all sent silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki's and Yuri's look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Miller? Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back in the original topic and me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. So you may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made the decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. Just dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought nowhere. You all against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-handed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls yay. Oh god, I haven't spoken this long ever. Mouth is dry. Knees are weak. Slipping into a coma. So Yuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You did scare me for a moment. If you really just came to the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Moe, since we're already here, you wanna walk home together? Hi. So I set up school for clubs, so might as well. The end. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. It's Yuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps we'll have the chance to get close to one of Sayori. Like everybody else. I just need more time to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing home tonight. What? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might even happen. Who likes your poem the most? Okay. Milk. Boop. Giggle. Depression. Are we gonna just... Grief. Disarray. Lust. Tragedy. Vertigo. Cage. Email. Hey, why is all the fucking weird, the sad words making fucking Sayori jump? Desire. Tears. What? Extreme. Atone. Vivid. Okay. Kawaii. Heartbeat. Tenacious. Alright, I think we did good. Oh, we're already... Okay. Hi again, mowers. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else started hanging out. Especially Sayori! Thanks for keeping your promise, mower. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Siri told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't... Nope, sorry. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in a club room. She runs herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Wait, I should probably save. Wait, what's this thing? Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Moa always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Siri, that's because our room is so messy. It's distracting. You almost... Oh, I accidentally skipped it. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Moa can become good friends too. Nope. Sayori? Which she just put me into. Oh, you're even wanting something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. So you made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Really wasn't. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, just go. I'm getting sex. I'm having sex today, baby. That's it if you want. This is how this girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Hey, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own place. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone settles in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities with the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face behind a look, and I can't notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh my god, I can't talk this much. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She seeks another glance at me, and her eyes met for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I'm out of this sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused there, I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. And I'm just rereading a bit of this though. That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. So we can discuss it. And by discuss it, I mean sex. Just curious, how come you two had never copies of the original book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, sex. I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. I like your funny words, Magic Man. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to not let it go. To let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the plot anyway? Well, it closes the book and their scares over in the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. It's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets strange. Percy Jackson, basically. She's given a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her ships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Nice story. Dark turn came out of nowhere. Haha. Usually giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. My name's Things, by the way. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants it to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to protagonists, they're made out to believe to be the naive one for letting their inside models will interfere with villains. I'm messing up because I'm talking too much. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. I don't want to apologize. Anyone lost interest or anything? Well, I guess it's alright then. Well, I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I don't think you need to worry. At least you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's logical after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well start reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Oh my god, you're looking forward to it. Let me get in the book. Quickly retrieve the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine. Let's see here. Something to see next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? I'm a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not like I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That's reading in company with somebody. I see, well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright, open the book and start the prologue. I guess you understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel their presence over my shoulders. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but feeling somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. I was just... You apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Yeah, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. On my book between the two sides of them. I suppose so. Timmy closes her own copy. This is loud music. There we go. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Hey. I just stand with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. See if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Just on the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Scan and our eyes meet. I don't know how to be able to keep up with her. That's okay. And I'm usually reading right. I don't mind being patient. It takes you a bit longer. Probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. Continue reading. Yuri no longer asked me if I wanted to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she's finished the page for me. So I turned it by my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she just catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but my character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of your man. You remain silent for a moment. But Mower, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm it's cute. Yeah, whatever. Skip. We might not have to wait, what? Spare for finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Really seeing in public, okay? I guess the more you read, or would you prefer finally read it with you? I guess without much preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more than that. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up, make a mental note of where I left on the book, and slip it back into my bag. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Our lactation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much of inspiration since I've really never done this before. But anyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Sayuri and Monica usually actually pull out their poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition. I'm reading handwriting from where I sit. Yeah, they get their bags. I just myself. Okay, well, I'm done talking for today. 34 minutes. Thank you guys for not watching. For watching. Dang it, bro. I'm messing with my head. Hopefully you made it this far. I'll be real happy. Subscribe. I kind of need it. Please like it if you liked it. Love y'all. See you in the next doki shit. Bye.